Paige, a 26-year-old office worker. I got married a year ago to Jason, who's 2 years older than me, and now we're living happily as a couple. Jason is such a loving person, and it was his persistence that led to our marriage. Even now, we're still totally in love. This morning, as I was making breakfast, Jason came downstairs.
Paige, it's been forever! I missed you so much!
Seriously? Are you going to say that every morning?
Well, I don't get to see your face while I'm asleep. If you showed up in my dreams, I wouldn't feel so lonely. But now, after a whole 7 hours, I finally get to see you again. So I'm so happy!
Jason is always like this, showering me with affection every morning.
Wait, Paige, aren't you ready yet?
Usually I'd have already gotten a head start on getting ready for work while making breakfast, but today was different. I took a leave day. I've been meaning to go to the dentist and take care of a few other things.
What? Then I'll take the leave too and come with you.
Wait, what?
If I'd known you were taking a leave, I would have done the same. I want to go with you.
Sorry, but I've got the chiropractor after that too.
I'm coming with you. I'll just call in sick.
No way, you can't just skip work like that. Besides, you need to save your leaves for next month so we can take the day off together.
Ugh, fine.
I'll make your favorite fried chicken for dinner tonight though, so cheer up.
Really? With extra garlic?
Of course.
Alrighty then. Guess I'll do my best at work today.
Jason always clings to me like this. It's just his way of showing affection, but honestly, it can be a bit much sometimes. Whenever I take leave, he's quick to say, "I'll take leave too." So I've learned to bribe him with food to get him out the door. Having a husband who loves you too much can be its own kind of trouble. I thought maybe he'd calm down once we had kids, but before that even happened, something shifted in our relationship. One morning, I called out like I always do. "Good morning. Breakfast is almost ready." Jason rubbed his sleepy eyes and mumbled,
Yeah, morning.
"Wait, what?" Yesterday morning it was all, "Paige, honey," and now he sounds like a completely different person. What's wrong? Are you feeling sick? I've never seen Jason this low energy before.
It's nothing. Breakfast ready?
Yeah, it's ready. Oh, are you having a hangover from last night? Come to think of it, Jason came home pretty late last night after a welcoming party for the new hires. He was in a great mood when he got back, so maybe he overdid it.
Nah.
Then, is he mad that I went to bed first? Sorry for getting into bed before you, I just couldn't stay awake.
Huh? Oh no, it's fine.
Okay, doesn't seem like he's upset about that. How about you rest today? You've got the day off, right?
Wait, seriously? I'm off today? Damn it. Ugh. Right. Today's my day off.
Huh? Why does he sound so disappointed? Jason ate his breakfast and then disappeared to our room. About an hour later, he said he had an errand to run and left the house. Normally, he insists on tagging along even for a quick trip to the convenience store, but this time he left on his own. That evening, he didn't come back until late. I messaged him, but he left me on read. When he finally returned, it was like I didn't even exist to him. What is going on with him? From that day on, Jason seemed lost in his own world, detached and distracted. It wasn't like him at all, and I couldn't shake the feeling that something was seriously wrong. Then one day, out of nowhere, he said,
Paige, there's someone I need you to meet.
The look on his face made my stomach drop. My gut screamed that this wasn't going to end well. Jason stepped outside and came back a moment later with a young woman. Oh no. Oh, this can't be what I think it is, right? "Miss Paige, I'm so sorry, but look at us. We're in love, as you can see." What? Ugh, I knew it. What the heck? This is so sudden. And what do you mean by look at us? You're just sitting next to each other.
Paige, please. I want a divorce. I found my true soulmate.
Are you kidding me? I thought I was your soulmate. Please, Miss Paige, let Jason go. He belongs with me. Let him go? What do you mean, let him go? Oh, I see. This one's quite something, too. And what do you mean he belongs with me? I'm still his wife. Even as I watched the two of them bowing their heads in unison, all I could feel was confusion. So the reason Jason stopped his whole Paige honey act was because of this woman, huh? I'm so sorry for stealing your husband, but we were just late in meeting each other. It was only a cruel twist of fate keeping us apart.
Lisa, you don't need to apologize. It's my fault. My fault for ever getting married in the first place.
Wait, what did you just say?
Meeting Lisa made me realize how immature and foolish I was before. I mistook someone who wasn't my soulmate for my true destiny. and even went as far as marrying her. Please, forgive my ignorance.
No, Jason, don't blame yourself. It's my fault for not reaching your star sooner. I couldn't find the Jason star for so long. Please forgive me for that. Ugh, so gross. This is giving me a headache. Who are these people? As they started bickering about whose fault it was and flaunting their ridiculous love for each other, my anger was replaced with sheer disbelief. Their nonsense left me so dumbfounded that I couldn't even get mad anymore. But their pathetic little drama wasn't over yet.
I'm going to be with my true soulmate. Paige, please divorce me.
Please, we're begging you. Honestly, a part of me felt like giving up and saying, fine, whatever, but I wasn't about to let them off that easily. So I covered my face with my hands and let out an exaggerated fake sob. Oh, how could you suddenly want to break up with me? That's so cruel. What am I supposed to do?
I'm sorry. I know it's hard for you since you still love me. So breaking up must be painful.
Not painful at all, buddy.
But we weren't meant to be, Paige. You understand that, don't you?
Oh. Of course I do. There's no way a cheating jerk like you was ever my destiny.
Paige, please stop crying.
All right, time to crank up the sobbing for maximum effect. How could you? We've been married for a whole year and now this, but...
But what?
Oh, hooked on that one, are we? But I'm so hurt!
I know you are.
If we're getting divorced, I need something to help me make peace with this.
What?
What? Wait, do you mean... You're not planning to kick me out empty-handed after cheating on me and demanding a divorce, are you?
What? Paige, are you seriously trying to take money from the man you love?
How cruel! Cruel? Look who's talking. If someone suddenly confessed to cheating and demanded a divorce, any normal person would lose it. So naturally... I have to walk away from the person I love. To recover, I'll need to move out, go on a healing vacation, and order cupcakes from every shop in the country. It's the only way I'll feel better. Cupcakes?
Why cupcakes of all things?
Because I love them, duh. So here's the deal. If you pay me $13,500 as compensation, I'll agree to the divorce right away.
$13,500? That's insane!
In exchange, I'll waive any claim to splitting our assets. Just pay the $13,500 in cash and you two lovebirds can go ahead and get remarried. I don't have that kind of money, and besides, you guys don't even have kids. Compensation would be more like $6,750 tops. Oh, so you've got a sharp brain, huh? I don't like that. Oh, is that so? Then I guess we'll just have to involve lawyers and negotiate until we reach a mutual agreement. That could take, I don't know, a year? Maybe 3? Just kidding.
3 years? No way!
I know, right? I can't wait that long either. Yes, nailed it. Inside, I was fist pumping while fake crying like a champ.
Since I'm the one asking for the divorce, I'll move out. For now, we'll stay at my parents' house.
We? Wait, you're taking your affair to your parents' house?
Yeah, so?
What? Is he serious right now? Did this so-called destiny knock a screw loose in his brain?
Even Mom said she's happy to have such a sweet girl join the family. She always found you a bit too strong-willed, Paige. But she really likes Lisa.
What? Too strong-willed? Oh, that's news to me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to steal even your mother-in-law's affection. Wait, did she just laugh? This woman! Fine, if that's how it's going to be, they can have both my husband and my mother-in-law with a bow on top. But if they think I'm leaving empty-handed, they've got another thing coming. Well then, let me know when you've got the money ready, I said, promptly showing the two of them to the door. Within a week, Jason had scraped together the $13,500. Looks like he had to borrow some from his parents, too. How sweet. After that, I sent a claim for emotional abuse directly to Lisa as well. At first, she put up a fight, but when I mentioned taking it to court, Jason stepped in and persuaded her. I squeezed every last penny I could out of her, too. With that, the divorce was finalized. After that, I moved into a new place and started my fresh, drama-free life. What's that? You think getting cheated on, being dumped, and just taking the settlement money is the end of my story? Oh, please. Did you really think I'd let it end there? See, I could already see where those two were headed. It was obvious, really. Two hopeless people like that weren't going to make anything work. It's only a matter of time. Just watch. 6 months later, as I was fully enjoying my new life, my phone suddenly started buzzing nonstop. Ping, ping. The constant notifications made me wonder what was going on. When I opened my phone, I couldn't help but smirk. Well, that didn't take long, did it? The messages were from none other than my ex-husband, Jason.
Paige, do you remember what day the 3rd of next month is? That's right. It's the anniversary of the day we vowed eternal love to each other. I was a fool. How could I ever leave someone who loved me as much as you did? But I'm done making mistakes. Paige, I still love you. You're the one for me, after all. Today, I went to visit our custom, but someone else was living there. I get it. You couldn't stay in the place that held so many memories of us. I'm sorry for hurting you, Paige, truly. Please come back to me. Everything will be okay now.
What the heck is this nonsense? With my phone in hand, I couldn't help but shout, and at the same time, I burst out laughing. I mean, I always knew he was a bit of an idiot, but this just confirmed it. These typos make no sense. For context, next month's 3rd is the date we submitted our marriage certificate. Not that it matters now that we're divorced. Even as I was mulling it over, my phone kept pinging with new messages.
Oh, sorry. I meant to say sorry for hurting you, not sorry for hurting you. Paige, let's be together again. My mom's waiting for you to come back too.
What? First of all, your typo isn't fixed. Second, I don't want to be miserable with you again. And third, why would your mom, who happily accepted your affair, be waiting for me? I had so many things I wanted to text him back, but I held my tongue. Then came another message.
Paige, I see you've been reading my texts. Rub is heavy, but it still comes across, right? I made a reservation at a restaurant for our anniversary next month. Let's make it a celebration of our new beginning.
Ew, that is both pathetic and ridiculous. Honestly, I had a hunch his new marriage wouldn't last long, but I didn't expect it to fully fall apart this quickly. Knowing that dealing with him would be a hassle, I simply closed my phone and ignored the flood of messages. Should I reply, you ask me? Nah, silence works best for someone like him. An hour later, my phone finally quieted down. When I checked, there were 72 unread messages. I realized opening his messages was my mistake, so I blocked him and skimmed through the last few texts. Unsurprisingly, they were pure nonsense. The gist, he and his new wife are already divorced, and now he wants me back. Yeah, no thanks. Of course, he had plenty of reasons why I should take him back, so I doubt he'll give up easily. What a mess. The day of our anniversary arrived. Having already blocked Jason's texts, I figured I'd get through the day without incident. There were no phone calls either, so I thought maybe he's finally given up. But nope. After work, as I walked out of the office, there he was, Jason lurking outside my workplace. And for some reason, he was holding a single red rose.
Paige! I've come to get you!
Ugh.
Don't worry. I've seen the light. That woman Lisa tricked me, but I've woken up now. Thanks to her, my love for you has multiplied 100 billion times since before our divorce and returned to my heart. You're still working here, so that means you were waiting for me to come to you, right?
I was not. Why would I change jobs just because we got divorced? Although, honestly, I'm regretting not switching now.
Paige, let's go celebrate our wedding anniversary, and let's make today the day we commemorate the revival of our love.
What an idiot.
Will you accept it? My love?
Yikes. With a smug grin plastered on his face, Jason held out the rose to me. This must be what they mean by a full-body shiver of disgust, because wow, I was absolutely crawling out of my skin.
Paige, you cooked for me, did the laundry, and kept our home running, and I was too blind to appreciate how amazing you were. What a fool I was.
Yeah, trust me, I've known you were an idiot for ages. I mean, who else would cheat with a junior at work, tell your boss about your divorce practically before the ink was dry, and then announce your remarriage to the mistress? Oh, and then get caught up in the fallout when you outed yourself as a cheater, which got everyone treating you like dirt until you had to quit your job. Yep, totally aware of all that.
How do you know all that?
Oh, and by the way, I also know that you outed yourself as a cheater, which made everyone give you the cold shoulder until you had no choice but to quit your job. Oh, and let's not forget how you're juggling part-time jobs because you can't land a proper one anymore. Meanwhile, your little mistress is living it up like she's single and you are fuming about it. Or how you found all those unknown guys in her contact list when you snooped on her phone and got all paranoid.
Why? How do you know all this?
Because, Jason, I'm Paige. You're the genius who decided to mess with a coworker. Classic mistake.
No, I didn't mess with her. She came after me. I was tricked. I told everyone at work how much I loved you, and she used that to manipulate me. She said I was wonderful, and I fell for it.
Oh, so you got targeted by a homewrecker. That tracks. You know the type, sees a happy couple and just has to destroy them. They get a kick out of stealing a man who loves his wife, thinking it's some sort of victory. But once they win, they get bored and toss him aside. Happens all the time, Jason. Congratulations, you fell for it.
But I was tricked. I'm the victim here.
Victim, please. A man who truly loves his wife doesn't get duped by some homewrecker. And don't even try that fate brought us together nonsense. You were all in on this, Jason. Remember how smug you were?
That's only because she said I was wonderful.
What an idiot. If you quit your job for your soulmate, then it was worth it, right? Oh, but you got divorced and dumped, didn't you? Living as an unemployed divorcee in your mom's house with that awful mother of yours who actually welcomed your cheating partner sounds like a nightmare. That woman probably realized you're even dumber than she is, huh?
What are you saying? Sure, it might look like she dumped me in the end, but Lisa also quit her job and just lazed around at my parents' house. I mean, yeah, I'm working part-time, but she wasn't doing any chores or anything. I was the one who called it off.
Oh, is that so? Honestly, I couldn't care less either way.
After being with such a terrible woman, I've come to realize just how amazing you are, Paige. Even Mom says she'd be okay with us living together again. If it's with you. You're such a great cook and such a hard worker. She's sure you two would get along perfectly, so don't be shy and come back to me and let's start over.
What do you mean, don't be shy? I'll crush every last petal in that delusional flower field he's got growing in his head. For now, though, I took the rose he handed to me.
Paige?
Without missing a beat, I handed the rose to an elderly lady passing by, saying, "Here, for you." "Oh, thank you."
Why would you give my token of love to someone else?
Well, if it stayed in your hands, it would probably meet a tragic end by the climax of this little drama. I just thought the rose deserved to be cherished by someone who'd actually take care of it.
What the hell? I came here because I thought you'd be lonely. I'm even saying I'd marry you again, an almost 30-year-old like you. So just be honest with yourself already.
Be honest with myself? Alrighty then, no way in hell am I signing up for the torture that is marrying you again.
What? If you pass up this chance, you'll be single for life. Is that really what you want?
Wow, the flower field in his head is still in full bloom. A chance? Where exactly is this so-called chance you're talking about?
Huh? I mean, I'm saying I'll take you back. You won't get another opportunity like this.
Oh, I see now. Marrying a twice-divorced, part-timing guy who can't even do housework and has a history of cheating. That's what people call a chance these days, huh? Wow, I had no idea. Tell me, what kind of chance is this? What exactly is the benefit for me here? Isn't a chance supposed to be like a ticket to happiness or something?
Well, it's a...
Oh, I get it now. It's the chance to live with your parents, where I'd be treated as a housemaid, caregiver, and personal ATM. You'd expect me to keep my job, do all the housework, and take care of your parents too, right? I mean, sure, for someone really eager to live an insanely chaotic life, I guess that might count as a chance, but lucky for you, I'm not that kind of woman. For me, this isn't a chance. It's a disaster waiting to happen.
Paige, you didn't have to be that harsh.
Oh my, has your little flower finally wilted?
What do you mean by that? What did I ever do to you?
Cheating.
Okay, yes, I did that, but I've repented. Please give me another chance.
Another chance? Oh, I get it. It's a chance to marry me and turn me into your personal housekeeper, caregiver, and ATM, right? Sorry, but no deal.
What? No, that's not it at all.
Oh, really? So you mean I could quit my job and just laze around the house too? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, that would be a problem. My mom's already said I need to make sure you keep working.
Oh, I see now.
No, wait, I didn't mean like that. I just...
Oops, looks like you just dug yourself a nice deep hole.
No, that's not what I meant. Please, Paige, give me a chance!
Jason wailed, collapsing to the ground in tears. See, if he had kept that rose in his hand, it would have been in pieces by now. Good thing I gave it to that nice lady earlier. Lucky Rose. After that, I hired a lawyer to get a restraining order and ensure he stayed away from me. My ex-husband hasn't had much luck finding a new job, and now he's dragging his family into debt along with him. Seems like the only thing left for him is a downhill spiral. I've even heard he started doing some sketchy work just to pay off his debts. As for his affair, after their divorce, she was disowned by her family and is now hiding out in the nightlife scene, working to pay off her own debts. I, on the other hand, got transferred to a new office, far away from both him and his family. It's been a year since the divorce, and now I have a wonderful boyfriend. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. Have you been here long?
Nope, I just got here. We've got some time before the movie. Want to kill time at the cafe nearby? They've got some great cupcakes, apparently.
Wait, you looked it up? Oh, thanks, Liam.
Nah, I just wanted to try the cupcakes too.
My new boyfriend isn't the over-the-top, flashy kind of guy when it comes to showing affection, but he remembers the things I like, and he holds my hand firmly like this. Through these small gestures, I can feel his love. Love doesn't have to be exaggerated to be real. If it's genuine, it'll come through loud and clear.
I'm Paige, a 45-year-old housewife who works part-time. My son had already grown up, and now I live with my husband, Kent, who is the same age as me and his parents. My husband is the second son, but his brother, Tom, refused to live with his parents, so we moved in with them instead. Both his parents are kind, and they were cooperative looking after my son, so I'm really thankful because I was able to keep my job. My father-in-law had already retired, and he's always there for us like the Buddha. My mother-in-law has a serious and strict personality, so it seemed like my brother-in-law didn't like her much. Kent, I know you're tired from work, but line up your shoes properly.
Gosh, I didn't know you were here, Mom.
Although he's over 40, he's still being scolded by his mother. Can't I be at my own house? She has a point.
You told me you were going out with your friends today.
Why would I be out until late? Don't tell me you don't straighten your shoes when I'm not here. Yeah, without you here, he even throws off his jacket. When she wasn't home, he'll even keep the door open. He would also keep the lights on, so I'm thankful that she's being strict on him. Paige, you forgot to trash the pudding container after eating. Well, she scolds me sometimes too, though. Oh, that was such an amazing pudding. I'm keeping the container as decoration. You know, the design is also nice, so I might use it as a jewelry box. Reusing a food container? I don't understand what young people think nowadays. If you're using it as a decoration, put it in your room. I was about to throw it away. I'm sorry.
Gosh, so annoying.
Did you say something?
Nope.
Well, I understand why people feel uncomfortable around her, but she always has a point. My husband is scared of his mother. And his father watches us with a peaceful expression like, oh, they're being scolded again. So I guess that's how we maintain a balance. A few days later, my strict mother-in-law had to be hospitalized so suddenly. Now that no one scolds him at home, my husband does nothing, and my words were powerless against him. And my brother-in-law started to visit often too, and it's so busy every day.
It's so peaceful here without Mom. You should move back in. Freedom's great.
Like a child who was excited to stay at home alone for the first time, my husband and his brother were having a party surrounded by snacks and drinks.
Paige, bring me something delicious.
Huh? I just came home from work.
You got married to a useless gal, huh?
What did he say?
If she doesn't work for you, dump her, like I did. Bro, you're harsh.
The low-level conversations you're having are way harsher. My brother-in-law quickly got a divorce after his marriage, and he doesn't keep in touch with his ex nor his kids. And as soon as he found out that he can do whatever he wants here, he's been spending time at our house since his mother was hospitalized. Seeing him use me as his servant or something, I think he was dumped rather than being the one who dumped his wife.
Paige, hurry up and get me some snacks.
Paige,
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I get it. If my father-in-law wasn't here to help me, I would have yelled at them. The brothers spent their time being lazy, and they don't even bother to visit their mother at the hospital. My father-in-law and I took turns to check on their mother and bring her daily necessities to the hospital. But I knew she wanted her sons to visit her instead. Nonetheless, they were having a blast as if to celebrate the fact that their mother was being hospitalized. She's their real mother, though. One day, when a month had passed since she was hospitalized, my father-in-law and a few others who I didn't recognize surrounded her bed. "Oh, it looks like you're busy right now. I'll come back again later." I tried to go out of the room as soon as possible, leaving the pudding I brought as a souvenir. But my father-in-law stopped me.
Paige, I want you to listen too.
Huh?
Actually, her time is running out.
Huh? Those words were enough to surprise me, but what he continued to say surprised me even more.
It's going to be hard from now on, but would you be willing to cooperate?
Yes, of course. I asked what they wanted me to help with. I'll explain about that later on. A few days later, my father-in-law had decided to tell his sons about his wife's health condition.
Tom, Kent, I have something to tell you.
Huh? What is it, Dad? Is it a funny story?
Is that what a middle-aged guy would say? I was irritated to see them clearly looking down on their father, but I held it in.
It's about your mother. Her time is running out.
Huh?
I know it must be shocking.
Does that mean she's never coming back?
Huh?
Yes! No one will annoy us anymore!
What the hell? I can't believe that they started to celebrate.
They allowed her to come home once, but she can't get out of bed, so we need to take care of her. She'll leave the hospital for 2 weeks. It's her last wish to spend time with her family. Can you get a leave from work and stay by her side?
A leave to look after our family?
I think companies allow their employees to take a paid leave, get a 2 weeks leave from work, and let's spend her last times together.
Oh, sure! You want us to stay home for 2 weeks, right?
Huh? They were easier to persuade than I thought.
You too. Thank you.
But it was too early to feel happy about it.
How about we go on a trip during our leave?
Huh?
Let's go to a hot spring. I want to go to Atami.
Huh? Wait a minute. Your mother can't get out of bed. Who's gonna take care of her?
It's obviously the wife's job.
Huh?
Looking after the sick's the wife's duty, right?
What did they just say?
We don't even want to see Mom. Why do we have to be the ones to take care of her? So true. We'll pretend we're carrying sons at work and get a paid leave. Then we'll go to Atami, Beppu, Kusatsu, a hot spring spree.
Huh? What are you both saying?
What's sadder than having to look after our annoying mom? I'm not the type to look after others. You're the only woman in this household, so it's obvious that you're gonna be the one looking after her. I got married to you just for that. I'm glad you endured your marriage life. Dad, you're coming on the trip with us too, right? Who'd want to spend time with an annoying mom? Oh, and of course, you're paying for the trip, Dad.
These guys! Their mother won't be living for long, but how dare they say that? It might be your last chance to spend time with your mother. How dare you plan to go on a trip? You're awful. Too awful.
Aw, don't make us sound like villains. We're going on a trip because she's coming home. We don't want to see her, do we?
You guys. When I was about to burst, my father-in-law stood up and glared at them.
You guys are over.
Huh?
At the same time, the door slammed open and their mother, who should be in the hospital, appeared.
Mom?
Now I know very well about how you feel.
Why? You look so healthy.
I was being hospitalized to recover. Obviously, I'm healthy now. Oh, Mother.
Huh? But you said your time was running out.
Of course, I asked them to say that, so that I can get to know about how you both actually felt.
Huh?
Yes, they asked me to help them so that they can find out how the brothers actually feel. So I agreed to help them. But I never thought they were stupid enough to plan a trip to the hot springs on their paid leave. I see. You're going on a trip because you don't want to see my face.
No, it's not like that.
Yes, it is. Did you forget what you just said? You said you were going on a trip because she was coming home.
Hey, Paige, whose side are you on?
I'm on the side of who I think is right. But let me just tell you this. Despite your mother being hospitalized, you both didn't care and never even bothered to visit her at the hospital. Why would I ever take the side of two middle-aged guys who held home parties all the time as if they were on vacation?
Paige?
Shut up! So weak. Your father has told me about how you were behaving while I was at the hospital. Being so lazy when I'm not here. And I heard you brothers treat Paige like a servant.
She's a woman. It's normal for her to do housework.
Gosh, you still think like that? Which era are you living in? Look, you're being scolded again. That's why your wife ran away. Oh, I knew that was the case.
No, I dumped her.
Oh, you act like a boss at home, but you don't make much money for the household. So your wife got furious and slammed the divorce papers in your face. Did you forget that? She definitely dumped him. I understand what kind of people you both are now. I guess we don't have to rewrite the will, darling.
That's why I told you that there's no way they're considerate of us. Huh? Neither of you visited your mother at the hospital or even bothered to check on her. So we decided not to leave any inheritance for you two. Huh?
As expected from brothers, they're in sync. The people I didn't recognize in the room when I visited my mother-in-law at the hospital were lawyers, and they were just rewriting her will. After the brothers got to know that their mother was on the verge of death, if they decided to change for the better, they were planning to rewrite their will again. But it looks like that was unnecessary.
What do you mean you're not gonna leave us anything to inherit? Yeah, we're your sons! Sons who celebrate after knowing that their mother was about to die? I never knew we had any sons. Dad? Help us persuade Mom! Shut up! I was the one who suggested we rewrite the will. I didn't want you horrible sons to inherit a single penny from us. Your mother asked me to give you both a chance to redeem yourselves, so I did. But you've missed that chance. No way!
Your father said that he doesn't want people around him who don't respect me. Wow, what a wonderful married couple they are. Their mother was always the strict one, but it turns out that it was their father who got furious.
Not only do you not respect her, but you even celebrate about her death? Who would give such sons any money? You can't even take care of your own wife, but you still believe it's the woman's job to do housework and look after the sick? If you want to go on a trip so bad, go on! And never come back! No way! Paige, you knew that, right?
Oh, looks like you figured it out.
Why didn't you tell me? You'll be in trouble if I don't get to inherit anything too!
Huh? Why would I be in trouble?
With my inheritance, you'll also be able to live a stable life. You get the house and the money too. How come you sided with Dad without thinking about all of this?
Oh, I had no idea.
Gosh, what a useless wife she is. Kent, you should dump someone like her. You're right. I can't inherit anything because of you. I'm getting a divorce. I'm the one dumping you, okay?
Mother, father, did you hear that? I smiled hearing those words from my husband.
Huh?
Yes, good for you. You got a divorce with such a horrible guy peacefully.
Huh? As expected from Paige. You were right for getting the divorce papers ready. Ah!
I had already decided to get a divorce with my lazy and inconsiderate husband, so I never really thought about the inheritance. Yep, let's get a divorce. I handed him the divorce papers that were all filled in except for the parts where he had to fill in.
What? If we get a divorce, you'll have to move out. Can you make a living alone?
No problem. I make twice as much money as you.
Huh?
You don't even know how much income your wife has? I thought you'd already figured it out because it was always Paige who comes home later than you.
Who would know? How come a woman can make so much money?
I wonder if you can make a living alone after getting a divorce with me.
What?
By the way, she'll continue to live here as her boarding house, so you're the ones who are going to be kicked out.
Huh? You're gonna kick out your own son and live with his wife? That doesn't make sense!
Because Paige came to visit me at the hospital very often, and she even got me tasting pudding. I can't just abandon her.
Pudding? You choose Paige over your own son just because of some pudding?
Just because? It was pudding with a lot of egg yolks that I had to line up for 2 hours to get. That was delicious. Right? I'll go buy them for you again.
Oh, stop chit-chatting! Paige is a stranger to begin with. She'll run off once she has to take care of you at home when you're sick.
Oh, I don't plan to ask Paige to do that for me. I have enough money saved for that. We plan to use it up with my husband. As expected from her.
Wait. Mom, I promised to take care of you when you get older, so can you take that back?
Oh, I thought you said it was a woman's job to take care of the sick. You're both divorced, so there won't be anyone to do that.
Cat, don't get a divorce! Make Paige look after Mom, and let's split the inheritance in half! Hey, if you're making Paige look after her, I should get 80% of the inheritance! Never think that you'll get money doing nothing! Huh? But you're not doing anything either! You force Paige to do all the work, but you want all the goodies for yourself? So unfair! I'm the first son, so I'll be able to get half no matter what! I can also claim for 80% if you want me to! Why? I endured living with our annoying mom! I should be getting more money as a reward! You ran away, but you want all the goodies? No way! I'm the first son! I can't help it!
They're fighting over something that doesn't even exist. Their parents and I watched them in confusion as they had their useless argument. But things are heating up, so it's about time I stop them.
First of all, bro, you... And you also... It doesn't matter if you were born first or not! Yes, it does!
Shut up! Stop fighting over inheritance while your parents are still watching you nice and healthy. Who do you think gets sad when they see you brothers fight? As I said so, their parents understood the assignment and made a sad face.
Dad, Mom, sorry.
It doesn't matter if you were born first or if you have a wife. Brothers shouldn't fight. Then their parents made a sad face again and nodded.
I'm sorry, bro. Me too. I would have been overboard. Let's split the inheritance in half. We're brothers. We only have each other. Thanks.
Look, what a wonderful bromance. The end. Who would ever let the problem end here? I told you already, you won't be inheriting anything. Why, are you trying to sum everything up in your own way? Funny.
Huh?
You agreed to split in half, but split what in half? You don't have anything.
Go on and fight over the inheritance you'll never get. You both look like poor, middle-aged men when you're having an argument.
Whoa, harsh.
I can't help it. I can't keep my mouth shut after how horribly they treated my lovely wife. Dad! I have nothing to spare to those who can't respect their mothers or wives. Leave this house, right now! No way!
Now that your argument's over, how about you move in with your brothers, splitting the room and living expenses in half?
No way! Give me the inheritance money!
After that, the mother got furious, and the brothers left hand in hand. My husband planned to move in with his brother, but because his room was so small and untidy, he gave up. I heard he started living alone, but because he couldn't do any housework, his room ended up in a huge mess that his neighbors even started complaining. He didn't even know how to do the laundry, so people at his office even started complaining, and he finally ended up quitting his job as well. I got a divorce with my husband, but I still live in his parents' house. They've been so nice to me, so I really want to return the favor. Paige, there's some pudding in the fridge. Huh? Is this the legendary pudding? Mother, did you line up in the queue for me?
We both lined up. Lining up in queue was more fun than I expected. I got to talk about many things with my wife.
Oh, we can talk again anytime at home.
It feels like a new experience. Let's go shopping again together.
Looks like they bonded more through that incident. They're both very healthy, and I might be the one asking for their help again.
My name is William, 36 years old. Today, I enjoyed a long-awaited date with my wife, Paige. We went to see a movie Paige had been wanting to watch for a while, and had a perfect Italian lunch afterward. It was such a wonderful time. Seeing Paige smile so happily by my side makes me feel like the luckiest man in the world.
Today was really fun.
Yeah, but I didn't expect the movie you'd been dying to see to be that one.
I actually love suspense movies.
Really? I had no idea.
Hey, honey, since we're out anyway, why don't we stop by my parents' house on the way back?
That's a great idea. Let's pick up a little gift for them on the way.
Let's all have some cupcakes together today.
Cupcake again? Paige, you really love cupcakes, don't you?
I love cupcakes more than 3 meals a day. Cupcake, cupcake, cupcake. I'll tell my family and let them know we're coming by.
On our way back from this amazing date, I found myself looking forward to seeing Paige's family again. It had been a while since the last time. Just as I was thinking that, I suddenly heard a voice calling my name from somewhere. A familiar voice.
Well, well, well. Is that William?
What? Samantha? The worst. Of all people, I ran into the one person in this world I least wanted to see. The person I disliked the most.
Yep, it is you, William. You haven't changed a bit.
I'd suffered so much because of her in the past. The memories are nothing but painful.
It's been ages. How have you been?
Yeah.
What's with that face? You don't look good at all.
Of course I couldn't look cheerful. How could I? My wonderful date just got ruined by running into someone I never wanted to see again.
Wait, who's this lovely lady? Your girlfriend? Or maybe? Nice to meet you. I'm Paige, William's wife.
Paige introduced herself firmly, clearly picking up on my discomfort and stepping in to diffuse the situation quickly.
Oh my gosh, what? William, you got remarried? Oh, that's hilarious. Honestly, it must have been a fluke, but good for you, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Her name's Samantha, my ex-wife. Yes, I've been divorced. It all started more than 10 years ago when I got married to Samantha after being practically pressured into it. Back then, I was in my senior year of college and aspiring to become a novelist. Samantha was my girlfriend at the time.
Hey, William, I heard the news. How amazing. Your novel won an award, didn't it?
Yeah, it seems so. Honestly, I'm just as surprised. But I still have a long way to go before I become well known. I'll need to keep working hard.
What are you talking about? You're already on your way to becoming a famous novelist. I knew my boyfriend had what it takes.
Oh, thanks. That means a lot to hear.
So, does this mean that you can quit your part-time job and focus entirely on writing now?
Wait, what? No, not yet. I'll need to keep working until I have a stable income.
Just quit already. I've been bragging to everyone that my boyfriend is a novelist. If people find out that you're working some part-time job, it'll ruin your image.
Yeah, but I'm still just starting out. Besides, working lets me gain all kinds of valuable life experience.
Oh, speaking of which, could you sign this for me?
Huh? What's this? Wait, is this a marriage registration form?
Yep, you promised, didn't you? You said you'd marry me when you became a successful novelist.
Well, yeah, I said it'd be nice if that happened, but all I've done is win a small award.
Don't worry, you're going to make it big. I know you will. Now, hurry up and sign it. Or what, was that promise a lie? Are you saying you've been tricking me this whole time?
No, of course not. I would never.
Then sign it. I mean, you're going to succeed. I believe in you, William. You're my boyfriend, after all.
And so, half against my will, I signed the form. We ended up getting married right after I graduated from college. We didn't even have the money to have a wedding, but still, I'd signed the form. I told myself I needed to take responsibility, so I threw myself into writing while working part-time jobs to make ends meet. Looking back, maybe I did love Samantha at the time. At least, a part of me did. However, once we got married, Samantha completely changed. Or rather, her true colors began to show. What followed was nothing short of unimaginable. It was hell. Absolute hell.
I'm home. Ugh, I'm exhausted. Hey, dinner's ready, right?
Sorry, I got back late today because of my part-time job and a meeting with my editor. I haven't had time to prepare anything yet.
What the hell? You've been at home, haven't you? What were you even doing?
I told you, the meeting ran longer than I expected.
Whatever. Stop making excuses and just hurry up and make something. Oh, and grab me a beer and some snacks.
Actually, I've been thinking about taking on another part-time job.
Huh? So?
Well, it's just, we don't have enough for our expenses. Samantha, could you maybe contribute to the household budget, even just a little? Covering everything on my own is really...
Shut up. What's your problem? You are so annoying, rambling on and on. Honestly, I married you because I thought you'd become a successful novelist, but at this rate, I feel like I've been scammed.
What? But you were the one who pushed for us to get married so quickly.
God, listening to the pathetic complaints of a useless husband is so draining.
Hey, you don't have to be so harsh.
Harsh? What exactly do you do all day? You're no different from some unemployed shut-in.
That's not fair. You don't have to say it like that. I told you. I thought it was too soon to get married.
Shut up. Stop whining already. If you're going to waste your time writing those worthless novels, then why don't you give up on your silly little dream and get a real job doing manual labor to earn some proper money?
Being subjected to such verbal abuse every single day, I became mentally and physically drained, and eventually, I couldn't write anymore. Even though Samantha had a job, not a single penny of her earnings went towards our household. I was paying for everything: rent, grocery, all our living expenses. So what was she spending her salary on? I confronted her about it one day, of course. Hey, I'm the one covering all the living expenses, right? I even do the housework. Samantha, what exactly are you spending the money you earn on?
Huh? So annoying. Why should I have to tell you what I do with my own money?
But we're married, so...
Oh, shut up already. Listen, you can't even write anymore. You're just working part-time jobs and making barely anything. Someone like you has no right to question what I do with my salary. Now go clean the bathroom or something.
No matter what I said, Samantha would just lash out in anger. Eventually, she stopped coming home and even cut off contact entirely. A few months later, all she left behind was a divorce paper. Just like that, our marriage ended in less than 2 years. As I reminisced about those unpleasant memories, my face twisted in bitterness. That's when Paige, sitting beside me, gently touched my back.
It's okay. You have me now.
Huh?
I won't forgive anyone who tries to be mean to the person I love.
Paige? Paige looked at me and smiled brightly.
Leave it to me. I've got this.
Seeing us like that, Samantha let out a derisive snort and started trying to assert dominance.
Oh, your name is Paige, right? Looks like you drew the short straw, huh? Honestly, marrying a broke guy like him was a bad idea to begin with. Too bad for you. What exactly do you mean by that? What? It seems you're trying to speak English, but it's completely nonsensical. What are you? I'd appreciate it if you could use proper English to clearly explain your statement. Well, I mean, isn't it obvious? He's still a failed novelist, right? Just a recluse living a neat lifestyle every day. Success in novels isn't determined by how well they sell. It's about how much they can ignite the reader's imagination and how deeply they can satisfy them. If you don't understand that, perhaps you didn't read enough books back in school. Yeah. You're so annoying. Shut up. But you're still poor, aren't you? A poor person has no right to act so high and mighty. I've remarried to a super wealthy elite. Oh, well, congratulations to you. Our wedding was grand, something anyone would want. There certainly are people with unique tastes in this world. It's great that someone so utterly unremarkable could be taken in by such a kind soul. What the hell? How dare you? For your information, my husband is a wealthy man, and the wedding was incredibly luxurious. Oh, I'd love to see what kind of pathetic wedding you poor folks had. I would have loved to see it too. I'm curious about what kind of man would marry a woman like you. What are you saying? He must possess an extraordinary sense of charity. How dare you? And for your information, I am living a super rich life now in a luxury apartment on the 20th floor of a high-rise. Jealous, aren't you? Oh, what a coincidence. We're living in a high-rise too. Ours is on the 35th floor. What? You... Ugh.
I couldn't help but laugh. Every time Samantha tried to throw out some petty insult, Paige effortlessly turned it around and completely outclassed her. No matter what Samantha did, she just couldn't compete with Paige. Despite being 10 years younger than me, Paige is calm and composed no matter what happens. It's almost impossible to rattle her. She's as reliable as ever, and honestly, it's amazing. Paige wasn't done yet. At this point, Samantha didn't stand a chance.
I love him completely, including everything about his past.
Paige,
It's not about the past, it's about the present and the future. Right now, we're happy, deeply happy. We care about each other more than anything. What is with this woman? Acting like she's so above it all. What do you mean by above it all? I mean, pretending like being poor doesn't bother you. Your clothes, your meals, everything. No, I'm perfectly fine. Our home, our meals, our love, everything is fulfilling. I'm happy, inside and out. I don't need to compare myself to others, envy anyone, or feel bitter about anything, unlike you.
Paige, I'm happy too. Truly.
What? Damn it. And for the record, he's actually doing quite well financially. He's not wasteful, but he provides a comfortable life for us. Huh? But isn't he just some struggling writer? No, he's a catch, a real gem. What are you talking about? Take a look at this.
Paige handed Samantha the pamphlet from the movie we had just seen.
This is that trending suspense film. My husband's novel was adapted into a movie. What? No way. It seems you don't read much, or perhaps you're not up to date on the current trends, the economy, or even what's happening in the world. Wait, is this real?
Yes, it's mine. Apparently, I'm a best-selling author now. The moment Samantha heard the words best-selling author, her jaw dropped and she began to flail.
Wait. What do you mean, best-selling author?
Exactly what it sounds like. I stopped writing for a while, but after meeting Paige, I felt inspired to give it another shot.
William is a genius.
Aw, honey, don't make me blush. But honestly, having Paige admire my work means more to me than anything else.
I deeply respect William for creating something so remarkable. Supporting him in his success is an honor. He's achieved things I could never dream of.
Aw, honey.
You two. Can you not be so lovey-dovey right in front of me? Don't think a little success means you'll always stay at the top. I divorced you because I thought you'd be broke forever.
Broke forever, huh? Well, you're probably right. If I'd stayed married to you, that's exactly how it would have turned out.
But Samantha, weren't you the one who remarried into wealth? Funny though, because all you've been talking about today is money. Huh? Are you sure your life is really as financially secure as you claim it to be? Of course it is, absolutely. Excuse me, but where was this luxurious wedding you mentioned held? Well, it was at Panic Hotel. Panic Hotel is under my dad's company, but it's a business hotel, so it doesn't have a wedding venue. The hotel with a wedding venue is Panic Collection Hotel, isn't it? What does your husband do for a living? Well, that's Panic Securities. Oh, that's my grandma's company. Let me just call her and confirm.
As soon as Paige said that, Samantha dashed off, sobbing. Pfft, she's lying about everything.
Yeah, it seems so.
Paige smiled and said, then looked me straight in the eyes.
I love you.
Paige.
I love everything about you, including your novels, your way of thinking, the kindness you show by not talking about the past to avoid hurting me, your generosity in caring for my family, your determination to stay humble even when you're financially well off, and your hard work. I love every part of you.
I could feel my eyes welling up. Standing in front of me was my young wife. She had just run into my ex-wife, been immediately put down, and said some really hurtful things to her. But despite all that, with such calm confidence, she spoke of her love for me, declared how much she respected me, and wiped away the painful memories from the past. I'm so happy. I wanted to say something, but I knew that if I told Paige how much I loved her, the tears would start flowing. So I kept quiet. But Paige must have sensed it. She took my hand and with a bright smile said,
All right, let's go get some cupcakes. Cupcakes.
Yeah, let's go get some cupcakes, I said, my voice breaking as I fought back the tears. Later, I heard through the grapevine that Samantha's story about marrying a rich man was a complete lie. In reality, she'd married a hopeless gambler and was buried in debt. To make matters worse, she couldn't shake her shopping addiction and ended up living in constant fear of debt collectors. She'd been abandoned by her parents and relatives and resorted to scamming various men to survive. Eventually, both she and her husband were arrested, and it was all over the news. Well, I don't really watch TV, but that's what I heard from Paige's family. Honestly, it was all her own doing. She got what she deserved. I'm really glad I divorced her when I did.
Hey, William, I have something I want to tell you.
Huh? What is it? What's up?
Well, I've been feeling a little unwell lately.
What? Are you okay? We need to go to the hospital right away. I'll go with you.
Actually, I went to the hospital already.
What? What about the treatment? Are you going to stay there? Then I'll stay with you until you're completely fine. What did the doctor say? What's wrong?
It's not really anything serious.
What? Wait, what do you mean? So they don't know what's causing it?
No, I know what it is. It's actually related to you.
Me? What? Is it because I've been leaning on you too much? Is that what's stressing you out? Am I the reason you're sick? Am I putting too much pressure on you? What should I do?
No, it's not that at all. Actually, I'm really grateful to you.
Huh? What do you mean?
I think I'm pregnant.
What? Wait, did I just hear that right? Did you say we're having a baby?
Yes, our baby. By next spring, you're going to be a dad, and I'll be a mom.
I'm gonna be a dad? Me? A dad? Yeah! I'm so happy! Paige, thank you! Thank you so much! I'm so happy!
William, don't cry. It's still a long way off, you know, but I'm really excited. I can't wait to go through this journey with you. My name is Paige, and I'm 26 years old. I work as a dental assistant. Recently, I've been talking with my coworker Rachel, who's 4 years older than me. She's been really stressed out about something lately. Apparently, all of her friends are getting married or having kids, and she feels like she's missed her chance to get married. She's been saying to everyone, "I'm not worried, I can get married anytime," but now she's starting to regret that attitude. One day she told me with a serious expression, "What if I never get married? What should I do?" Then one day I got a text from her. It looks like Rachel had decided, "I'm going to start dating seriously," and was already researching how to get started. She texted me, "Hey, Paige, are you free this Sunday?" "Yeah, I'm free." "Awesome! There's something I want to take you to." "Where are we going?" "I found a matchmaking party nearby. I figured I should start meeting people, right? And I thought you could come with me." "A matchmaking party?" To be honest, dating apps at events like these are becoming pretty common these days, but I'm personally a bit hesitant about going to a matchmaking party or using apps to meet people. It's not that I'm against it, but I feel like at those kinds of events, people are being judged right away based on looks or potential, and it makes it hard to see someone's true personality. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. "You should really get a move on before you fall behind like me." I don't know. I'm just not sure about it. Wait, could it be? Do you already have a boyfriend? No, I don't. Then you should come. I bet it's just the idea of going that's making you hesitant. It could be fun to experience it just once. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't judge it before I try. All right, I'll go with you. When I heard that my close coworker Rachel was feeling down, I started thinking about what I could do to help. I decided to put aside my reservations and go with her to the matchmaking party. Well, knowing Rachel, if I had said I didn't want to go, she probably would have dragged me there anyway. But honestly, I figured it might be a good experience, and who knows, maybe we'd meet someone. The matchmaking event Rachel was talking about was free for women, with men paying to attend. And on top of that, there was a buffet with unlimited drinks. I mean, this sounds like a great deal, and it looked like fun. Plus, I'm a bit of a foodie. Apparently, the age range for women was 20 to 30, and for men it was 25 to 40. The reason it's free for women is probably because of the tighter age limit for us. Personally, I wasn't really thinking about marriage, but when I saw that the buffet and drinks were free, I just couldn't resist. Of course, I wasn't going just for the food and drinks. But if I was going, I figured it would be nice to at least have a good time and maybe even meet someone interesting. So the day of the event arrived, Rachel showed up looking stylish, but still kept it modest, and she looked amazing. I also decided to wear a dress that was a little fancier than what I'd normally pick out. "Wow, you seem really into this." She teased me, and I got a little embarrassed, but if I'm going to go, I'm going all in. Oh no, I'm getting nervous. I have to talk to someone soon or they'll all be taken. Relax, you look amazing. You don't have to rush. I'm sure you'll be fine. Rachel really is stunning. She has this elegant vibe, especially when she's quiet. Well, when she is quiet. Once Rachel starts talking, she just can't stop. She's the type of woman who's confident, strong, and can easily take charge of a situation. Soon enough, 3 men gathered around us and we started chatting. Two were 40 years old and one was 36. They asked simple questions like, what's your favorite food and who's your favorite singer? We'd answer and then ask the same in return, just the usual small talk. But as the conversation went on, Rachel's rapid-fire talking kicked into full gear, and the two 40-year-olds seemed a little put off. They politely said something like, let's catch up later, and moved on to chat with other women. But one man stayed behind. His name was Ethan, a 36-year-old businessman. While Rachel was talking a mile a minute, Ethan listened with a kind smile, nodding along as she spoke. Ah, I see. Does this mean... Am I just in the way here? Realizing this, I decided to read the room and politely excused myself, telling them I'd go talk to someone else. I left Rachel to do her thing and sat down on a nearby chair to take a break. Just as I sat down, a smiling man appeared in front of me.
Hey there.
Oh, hey.
Is this seat taken?
Huh? Oh, no, go ahead.
I'm Kai.
Nice to meet you. I'm Paige.
Were you taking a break? If you don't mind, would you like to chat for a bit? If you're not feeling it, I can leave you alone.
Kai, the guy who approached me, was really friendly, but had a more laid-back, reserved vibe. Since I wanted to talk to different people, I decided to chat with him.
So, this is your first time at a matchmaking event?
Yeah, my coworker invited me to come along.
Ah, same here.
Oh, really?
I don't really get the whole thing. I'm not great with romance, so a friend convinced me to come.
Same here. Kai had a warm, easygoing way of speaking, and I immediately felt comfortable. He led the conversation while making sure it kept flowing smoothly, and I didn't have to worry about awkward silences. It felt really natural talking to him. Before I knew it, we'd been chatting for a long time. He was also a good-looking guy with a fresh, handsome vibe, and things were definitely looking promising.
Wait, you're 26, Paige? We're the same age!
Huh?
No way! Then let's drop the formalities and talk more casually.
I thought he was older, but turns out we're the same age. When he stopped using honorifics, the conversation felt so much more relaxed, and I couldn't help but get a little flustered. I was definitely feeling a bit giddy inside. We kept talking and having a good time, and as the party was winding down, Kai got up to go back to his friends. The moment he stood up, out of nowhere, Rachel dashed over to me. "Did you find someone you like, Paige?" she asked with a sly grin. What about you, Rachel? Did you find anyone? Oh, I sure did. That Ethan you were talking to earlier, he's older, but so cute. And he's such a good listener. He's like a little puppy, and it totally made me want to take care of him. I had to admit, Ethan did have that cute baby-face charm, and I could see why Rachel felt that way. I was glad I'd left them alone, though. It seemed like the right call after all. But just as I was thinking that... "We're going to karaoke afterward. You should come with us, Paige." Huh? If you two hit it off, you should go on your own. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Besides, 3's kind of awkward. No, it's not 3. It's 4. Huh? Ethan and Kai know each other. Wait, no way. What a crazy coincidence. I know, right? She laughed. Just as I was still processing the surprise, Ethan came over and said,
It's pretty wild how friends of friends can hit it off like this, huh? How about we all go to karaoke together?
Things moved along pretty smoothly, and before we knew it, we all decided to go to karaoke together. On the way there, Rachel asked, "So, what's Kai like?" I told her that I'd had a great impression of him from the start, that we were the same age, and that we had a really good conversation. She then asked, "Why didn't you make a move?" And honestly, I couldn't quite figure that out myself. We were having such a good time talking, and I liked him, but I didn't really push things forward. It was a little confusing. When we got to karaoke, we were all having a great time, and the vibe was amazing. As the night went on, I started to see why Ethan and Rachel were into each other. Ethan had this strong, follow-me kind of energy, but what really struck me was how he didn't mind Rachel's nonstop talking. Instead, he kept looking at her with this really affectionate look, like he was enjoying every word she said. It was obvious that Ethan was the kind of guy who would be happy to let his partner take charge. I could totally see that. And watching Rachel respond to him with such warmth and energy was really sweet. It honestly made me smile. It was one of those moments that made you feel warm inside just by watching them. Even Kai seemed to notice the connection between them.
These two are really getting along, huh?
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, how about we leave them alone?
Huh?
Why don't we sneak off? Let them have some space. We'll read the room.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I know a great cafe nearby. My regular spot. I'll buy you some coffee.
Sure. I did feel like I wanted to support them, and I thought maybe we were in the way, so we decided to leave the karaoke spot and give them some privacy. Do you think it was okay to leave without saying anything? Should I text them just to let them know?
No worries, no worries. I actually told Ethan we were heading out, so you're all good.
Oh, I see. Thanks so much.
Hey, we've gotten pretty close by now, so how about we drop the formalities?
Oh, sorry. It's just that you're so calm and take the lead, so I didn't realize we were the same age.
Not sure if that's a compliment or an insult.
It's a compliment, I promise. Since he mentioned having a favorite cafe, I just followed along as we casually chatted. But then suddenly I remembered my phone, which I hadn't touched all night. I picked it up and right then it rang. The screen showed incoming call from Phoebe. My sister Phoebe has this weird sixth sense. Whenever she calls out of the blue like this, it usually means something's about to go wrong. And honestly, she's never been wrong about it before. Our whole family has been saved more than once thanks to her intuition. Could it be? No, I couldn't be that lucky. I glanced at Kai and we made eye contact.
Is everything okay?
Just moments ago, I thought Kai was this charming, easygoing guy and I was feeling really good about him. But now, it felt like the magic was gone. Suddenly, I felt a cold chill and my heart sank. Suddenly, I felt something was off about his smile and a bad feeling washed over me. I need to take a call from my family. I'll be right back, I said, stepping away slightly. Hello? Paige, listen to me carefully. You need to leave right now. Huh? What? Why are you saying that? The guy you're with is lying. Don't follow him. Just leave now. Is this one of your predictions again? Yes, he's hiding a lot. Don't go anywhere with him. Look around you carefully. I looked around, and just as Phoebe had warned, I realized I was surrounded by couples in a dimly lit place. Was this really a cafe? I looked again. This was surrounded by hotels. I didn't even think to hang up, just followed Phoebe's advice and bolted. But Kai immediately noticed and started chasing after me. He quickly caught up and grabbed my arm tightly.
Hey, what are you doing? Why are you suddenly running?
It hurts! Let go of me!
You should at least thank me for being nice to you. We came here to relax, and you're just running off like that? What the hell's wrong with you?
His face and words were so different from the calm, pleasant guy I thought I knew. What is wrong with him? The pain in my wrist snapped something inside me, and I snapped back. Hey, you're lying, aren't you? How old are you really?
What? What are you talking about?
Everyone's watching us. Can you let go? It really hurts.
Huh?
His eyes darted around, noticing the people watching.
What are you even talking about?
Then suddenly he swung his fist toward me. This guy's insane. I quickly stepped back, and just as I did,
What the hell are you doing?
a police officer stepped in and pinned Kai down, and behind him, Phoebe? Did you just try and hit my sister? You are not getting away with this. I had a bad feeling about this place, so I kept the call going while heading your way. I brought the officers along with me, and I'm glad we got here in time. She had even predicted where I was. Phoebe, you're amazing. I can't thank you enough. Rachel and Ethan quickly rushed over to the scene. Paige, are you okay? We got really worried when you two suddenly disappeared. Then Phoebe sent me a message telling me to come here, and I was so shocked. Actually, Rachel had visited my house before, and during that time, Phoebe, who happened to see her, advised, maybe you should take the bus instead of the train on your way back. It's getting late. That day, Rachel followed the advice and took the bus home. Later, she found out that the train she was originally planning to take had been canceled due to a problem with the tracks. Since then, she's been in awe of Phoebe. What you told Paige is different from what you told Ethan, isn't it, Kai?
And you also mentioned that we came here together. But that's not true. We just spoke to each other briefly at another matchmaking event. We're just acquaintances. By the way, what happened to the woman you went home with before? What the hell? Hey, you're making stuff up!
When Rachel and Ethan cornered him and started laying into him, oh boy, did he panic. In his desperation, he kicked a random signboard nearby and bam, caught in the act and arrested on the spot. What a complete idiot. Seriously, I can't believe I almost got fooled by a reckless guy like this. Oh, that was close. As the police restrained him and were about to load him into the patrol car, Phoebe said something wild. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, here we go. Officer, this guy has been misusing business cards he got from participants at that matchmaking party 2 days ago.
Wait, how the hell do you know that?
And The fingerprints from last month's burglary. They're probably his too.
Hang on. No! Stop!
Phoebe, you're on fire today. Sure am. This guy also stole a green bike 3 months ago from in front of the convenience store near the station. Oh, and there's a video of it on a neighbor's phone across the street.
Nick, please stop this already!
And the taxi fare evasion from last February, that was him too.
Stop it, please! Please stop!
Also yesterday at the supermarket, he shoplifted some sweetbread. There's surveillance footage of it. Oh, and not just the bread, he also picked someone's pocket there. Well, with all these extra charges, he's in for a long time behind bars, and after that, it's straight to hell for him. Serves him right! As we watched him being loaded into the police car, handcuffed and sobbing, Phoebe and I couldn't help but high-five. Well, he totally had it coming. Oh, and of course I made sure to file my own report against him, too. After serving some time in prison, Kai found himself buried under lawsuits from all directions once he was released. Now he's apparently stuck doing some sketchy job arranged by a shady finance company to pay off his debts. Looks like he's doomed to a life of tears and endless repayments. Serves him right, honestly. As for me, this whole experience made me realize I'm not ready for marriage hunting just yet. For now, my job is my one true love. Oh, and guess what? Rachel and Ethan have started dating with marriage in mind. Phoebe says they're going to be just fine, and I'm rooting for them all the way.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!